Order up. We begin our division by division NFL season preview as we order up.
Order up, order up.
This week we are going to order up the division of the reigning, defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs, the AFC West. Now last year, D, you went 2-2, I went 1-3. Let's see if we can make it better. From 4 to 1, what do you got?
All right, so I am starting off with the Denver Broncos. Zach Wilson is taking first team reps. That's all you need to know there. All right, so at number 3, I've got the Raiders. Josh Jacobs is on the Packers, and Aiden O'Connell is the starting quarterback of the Raiders. That's all we have to say there. Number 2, I got the Chargers. I think Harbaugh will bring balance to the team. I think they will play well, but they are not elite yet, even in Tatum's standards. And number 1, I've got the defending champions, Kansas City Chiefs. To be the man, you got to beat the man. I don't think there's anyone out there that can slow them down right now. Until someone has a formula for taking Patrick Mahomes down, they will continue to reign supreme.
Can't argue with that. You really can't argue with a lot of that. I'm going to start with the first thing you can't argue with. And I'm sorry, Coach Westhoff, but the Denver Broncos are going to be in last place.
They're the drizzling shits.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. You got rid of Judy. You got rid of Russ. You brought in Zach. You replaced one Wilson with another. You drafted a quarterback. You did. You got Bo Nix. You still have Jared Stidham. What do you got? Like, this is a proving year. So, I don't know what you got, but it's going to be a lot of losses. That's for damn sure. Third place, I got to go with the Chargers. You drafted Joe Alt, that's great. You still have Joey Bosa, that's great. This is a make or break year for Justin Herbert. Like, this is another guy who has been told he's a superstar. People tell us he's a superstar. Now you got to put your big boy pants on and you got to play like a superstar. So until you do that, this is where you're going to be as far as I'm concerned. Like, that's where you're going to be. Sorry. Number 2. The Raiders got something, man. I can't quite put my finger on what the Raiders got, but they're onto something. Yeah, Aiden O'Connell is their starter, but that's not going to be for the entire year. I have a feeling that Gardner Minshew is going to take over at some point, and that Minshew magic, man, we saw it last year with the Colts. Like, it happens. Like, it's real. Like, Ryan Fitzpatrick passed it on to Gardner Minshew. Like, it's just something that has been transferred over to him. He's got it. You expect another great year from Devontae Adams. Michael Gallup is there to kind of lengthen the wide out room. You have Tucker. They drafted Brock Bowers. Their defense is still good. You still have Wilkins. You still have Crosby. You still have guys here. So the cupboard's not bare. The question's at quarterback and the question's at running back. Is Zamir White? Is it Madison? Is it Amir Abdullah? Or is it all of the above? If it's all of the above, the Raiders got a shot. The Raiders were just narrowly on the outside looking in last year, so why the hell not? And in first place, yeah, we're in agreement. The reigning, defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. When you break it down, when you get right down to it, they have Mahomes, the other teams don't. Like, plain and simple. They have Mahomes, the other teams don't. But just for shits and giggles, let's go over who they have. Yes, they have Mahomes, but they also have Pacheco and Edwards-Helaire. They have Kelsey. They have a good defense, right? They added Hollywood Brown. They still have Rashee Rice, but like, who knows what's going to happen there. But wide receiver, still kind of weak, but everything else more than makes up for it. And I would say they also have the best coach in the division. Antonio Pierce may be very good one day, not right now, not compared to Andy Reid. Jim Harbaugh, he's okay. He's not Andy Reid. Sean Payton, pretty good, decent, not Andy Reid. So they have all of the advantages moving forward. If they could ever fix their wide receiver problem, they could be in like New England Patriot territory. But since they don't, they're going to lose probably 3 games this year. There you go. But that's what we got. What do you have? Hit us up. FadeRouteMail@gmail.com. Slide in our DMs on IG at FadeRoutePodcast, or drop us a line on X at FadeRouteDNZ, and let us know who you got in the AFC West. Thanks for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you liked what you heard and you want to hear more, be sure to like and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Leave us a review, rate us 5 stars, turn on subscription notifications, and share on social media. Tell your friends and spread the word.